Islam Makhachev's camp denied reports that the UFC lightweight champion would fight Charles Oliveira again in his next fight. UFC is said to be planning another Makhachev vs Oliveira duel. The fight is planned to take place at UFC 297 on January 20 in Toronto, Canada. These two champions will meet at UFC 294 on October 21. However, Oliveira suffered an injury in training, so his position was replaced by Alexander Volkanovski. Oliveira himself actually lost badly to Makhachev. At UFC 280 on October 22, 2022, the King of Locks was actually locked by the Dagestan champion in round 2. These results crowned Islam Makhachev as the new UFC lightweight champion. However, news of plans for a rematch against Oliveira was immediately denied by Makhachev's camp. Makhachev's two managers, Ali Abdelaziz and Rizvan Magomedov, emphasized that the UFC's plans were stale. The reason is, Makhachev no longer has the desire to fight do Bronx. The 32-year-old champion wants a new challenge, which will most likely be a move up to welterweight. The owner of a 25-1 record has long stated that he wants to be the king of two UFC divisions. The news about Islam Makhachev's fight with Charles Oliveira in January is fake, wrote Abdelaziz in his account on social media. Guys, please don't listen to people who can't even get a license for UFC events, he continued. Abdelaziz then named who would be Makhachev's next opponent. Charles Oliveira doesn't deserve the Islam fight. Justin Gaethje is next, he said. Magomedov added that Makhachev was no longer interested in having a rematch with the Lock King. Islam has absolutely defeated Oliveira, he said, as quoted by Sport Express. The fight against Oliveira is not interesting for Islam. There's no motivation to fight him. But, we will not force anything on the UFC, concluded Magomedov. From Magomedov's statement, the opportunity for a Makhachev vs Oliveira rematch is not completely closed. Islam Makhachev no longer has the desire to serve do Bronx. But if there is no other choice, it is possible that Makhachev's camp will accept the fight against Oliveira. The reason is, if he wants to fight for the welterweight championship belt, Makhachev will have to wait a little longer. The new belt will be fought over by champion Leon Edwards and his challenger, Colby Covington, in the event that closes this year on December 16, namely UFC 296. Makhachev may have to wait until April or May at the earliest to fight the winner of that fight.